Hey guys, what's up? It's the Wrestling Ginger. Just bringing you guys updated results from AEW Dynamite tonight. So let's get right to it. Tonight it was good Dynamite. There was a lot of stuff that I didn't like. A lot of stuff that the crowd definitely didn't like. Apparently, Jon Moxley went out on a presser today and completely demolished the backstage. I don't know if that was work. I don't know if that was a shoot, but who knows? AEW opened up with a decent contest, good tag team contest. Christian Cage teaming up with Hangman to take on Jay White, Juice Robinson. The match ended with Kip Sabian hitting Juice over the head with Christian's contract. Hangman hit the Deadeye, 1, 2, 3. Furthering on their story. Yeah, Hangman's been selling that knee injury for about a month now, and it's definitely going to come into play with him and Jay White at Full Gear. That's definitely going to be a good match, interesting match to see at Full Gear. One of the main matches that I look forward to seeing. After that, we see Statlander beat the living snot out of Mercedes Moné and Camille, putting them both through a wall. And literally right when that happens, we move on to the next segment. I like the whole Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher story. I think it's really good, man. I think those two have a really good chemistry. Obviously, I mean, they're best friends in real life. Ending that segment from Kyle Fletcher and Will Ospreay was Lance Archer and Brian Cage coming into the ring trying to jump and intimidate Will Ospreay. Will Ospreay had some backup, so shoot into chaos. And the Roderick Strong and Lance Archer match began up on the stage, with Lance Archer waiting on Roderick Strong, and Roderick Strong came out and jumped him. The match spewed all over the arena until the only place it did spew was in the ring. It's okay. The falls count anywhere. That's cool. Roderick Strong gets the win over Lance Archer, and he faces MJF at Full Gear. Moving on now was Konosuke Takeshita taking on Adam Cole to see if Adam Cole would be able to be a part of a triple threat match with MJF and him and Roderick Strong at Full Gear. I didn't want to see Konosuke Takeshita lose again. He lost to Ricochet cleanly in his last bout. You don't need a champion losing consecutive pinfalls, and I was actually scared that AEW was going to book Konosuke to lose. But Takeshita gets the victory. So it will be only Roderick Strong taking on MJF at Full Gear, which should be a pretty good match. But the ending to this story really is Adam Cole and MJF, and I'm actually going to World's End, so hopefully I get it at World's End. That'd be pretty cool to see those two. I would definitely get my money's worth from that. See a black pickup truck rolling up. It's the AEW World Champion with Marina Shafir holding the AEW World Championship inside that black briefcase. That we presumably that's what's inside. We haven't seen the AEW World Championship on TV since Moxley won it. He's with her, Claudio, Wheeler, no Pac tonight. They find JD Drake, I guess, wandering back in the locker room, and they beat him up a little bit. And the World Champion comes out, cuts his promo. Poor JD Drake. Actually, my buddy used to play softball with him up in North Carolina. Moxley comes out, cuts his weird cryptic promos that we usually see. I'm getting a little bored of those weird cryptic promos. We don't even know what he's saying at this point. I don't know why they put the world title on him. I think it's clear that Tony Khan planned on possibly Shane McMahon coming, and now I just don't think they know what they're doing with that group. I don't think Moxley could even know either, though. But we'll see it play out. He's not going to lose to Orange, but Orange will definitely give him a good match. It will be a rematch from All Out. So those two cut a pretty good promo on each other. Cassidy cuts a decent promo. Moxley saying his stuff again. When he's talking to someone, he talks better than the monologue. The dialogue's definitely better than the monologue from Moxley. And so that they leave, but they're trying to leave, and in the rafters comes Darby flying out of the rafters. I love Darby Allin, man. I'm such a Darby mark. I think he's the face of AEW, and I really think AEW, you really need to let this man win the world title. I think it would be a big marketing value. You can build off him and stuff. There's not really a lot of guys that you can. Him, Swerve was a good guy to build off of too. You need the younger guys being the world champ. Moxley doesn't need that world championship right now, in my opinion. Another botched segment from AEW tonight was Jamie Hayter's. Jamie Hayter was talking about who she wanted to face next, and all of a sudden they cut to Julia Hart. So I don't know if that was just a vignette for her return, or if that's who Jamie Hayter is going to face. I don't think AEW knows either. The main event was really good though, man. The main event saw the House of Black taking on FTR to see who becomes part of that fatal 4-way tag team match at Full Gear. And the House of Black got the victory, man. I thought this was Malachi Black's farewell tour, but apparently not tonight. You know, after taking that clean pinfall loss and kind of that goodbye look to the crowd after last week from Adam Cole, I thought we were going to see Malachi Black, but then we see him next week on TV. Who knows what's going on with that situation? I'm going to try to find more out on that. I'm going to try to dig in a little deeper. But it was a good match overall. The two teams shook hands at the end, and the House of Black are now part of that fatal 4-way tag team match. Like I said, AEW was good. AEW produced some good segments. There were some good angles tonight. I think the promo between Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher was really good. Cassidy showed he could cut a promo. Darby's still, I'm telling you, the face of AEW. We saw Jericho cutting a promo earlier, but honestly, no one cares about Jericho anymore. He's so old. No one wants him here anymore. I'm sorry, Jericho. I have your shirt. I wore your shirt on my last podcast, bro, on my last video. But when it's time to go, it's time to go, man. You're not interested right now, and it's okay. I still love you, buddy. But apparently, Jon Moxley ain't too happy with the direction AEW is going. He went on a New York Times dirt sheet today, as I was covered earlier in the video, saying that he doesn't like the direction that AEW goes. He thinks that there's some guys in the back that are not wanting to really give a crap about the mid card, the lower card guys, and the lower echelon guys, and it's not good, because those guys make up your card. Those guys are going to not want to take losses they're not going to want to make your guys look as good, your top guys, first of all. Second of all, everybody starts at the bottom. I watched on Busted Open Radio today with Bully Ray saying how everybody started at the bottom, you know. The ringmaster wasn't Stone Cold Steve Austin. The Rock was Rocky Die before he was the mega star he is today. So the bottom of the card and the lower level of the card is very important, man. You have to invest in it. You have to invest in lower talent, because those lower talents someday are going to be up there. And if you're the AEW, you need homegrown talent. You can't keep relying on these WWE guys, the older guys, to come in. You know, AEW was at its best when they came to TV and guys were fighting for positions on TV, and every match counted, every segment counted, because guys were hungry to be on TV. Then a lot of these stars came in, a lot of these outside guys came in, and I think it took the hunger away from a lot of the younger guys in there. So you need the younger homegrown talent. That's a big reason why I love Darby Allin, man. I've been watching Darby Allin since his first match. I was at his first match at AEW and Fyter Fest with him and Cody Rhodes, and I liked him from the start. And please, I really think he's going to win the World Heavyweight Championship. Where it will be, I don't know. I'm going to AEW though, World's End next month, so if it happens there, that'd be really cool. I'd be able to cover it right there for you guys. Yeah, so tonight was an overall good show. Tonight's just a quick video I'm recording after AEW Dynamite. I hope you guys have been enjoying the channel so far. I've been trying to put up some shorts. I've been trying to stay on top of everything, and I'm going to be definitely a presence on YouTube. So stay tuned for everything that I have to update you guys on, breaking news. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. I was just giving you guys a quick recap, results, update on AEW Dynamite for the night. I'll be back on Friday night for the recap of results of Friday Night SmackDown. Till then, be on the lookout for some clips, some shorts, some updates on all things pro wrestling. This is the Wrestling Ginger, guys. I appreciate you.